Welcome to Wednesday for the Cultivating Calmness podcast. And today I want to spend a little bit of time thanking a very special person in my life, somebody that you may not know a lot about, somebody who does all of the stuff in the background for me and who I know doesn't get the appreciation and the notice that he should. And that person is my husband, Robert Vance. And I just want to give him a big shout out today and talk a little bit about the work that he does and how he makes all of this run smoothly, because I definitely could not do it without him. None of this would be here if he weren't here to make it happen. It probably would just be me with my phone talking, not doing anything too big and bold and extravagant, or, not that this is extravagant, but, it wouldn't be this. So for all the people out there who follow me, who come to my luncheons and you come to the events and are coming to our conference just here in 2 days. If you are coming to that, just know that I have not done a majority of the work. That is my counterpart, my partner in crime, my husband, Robert. And so today is about him. What, you may not know about him is that, this really isn't his job. He does other things outside of doing work for me and for what I say is our business. But when, I was working for other companies, and before we went into private practice, he was really the one who kind of pushed me to, take the steps and to do the things, because he had maybe more confidence in me than I had in me. And so without him, I wouldn't be sitting here today doing this. And I also, none of this stuff would be happening. I do rely on him to get some of these things done, probably more than I should. So, good job for all of you out there who are doing all of these things all on your own. That is awesome for you. And I'm sure if he wasn't here, that I may be able to figure that out, but he is here and he has been more than willing and supportive in trying to make the dream kind of come true. So for that, I am eternally grateful to him. And I want everybody to know that when you thank me and you praise me and you say, like, I'm doing such a great job, just know that I have a lot of help doing that. It isn't just me. And I would say, especially for all of the online presence of things, that is a big chunk of his work and what he is doing for me, not what I do. I may give a vision and to talk about something that I want and what I like and how I want something to be. And he's the one, making that happen in the background. So, here in 2 days, when you come to my conference, the Cultivating Calmness, Integrating Mind, Body, and Spirit into Mental Health Care conference, he has been the one to really organize all of the sponsors and all of the presenters and get the setup the way it is, and have the microphones and the projectors and the tables and the chairs and all of the things. He is an organizer. He is I would say a party planner. So, prior to helping me do this, and still, he is part of a couple of different nonprofits, and he has helped to organize and do their social media and organize their events. And I've always told him that he should be, like a party planner and, event coordinator and things like that, because I think he does a really good job of doing those things and putting them together. He's thinking of all of the things. When it came to our wedding, it wasn't me. It was him. He did a lot of that party planning. Like, he did a lot of the planning. I would have some thoughts and ideas. He is the one who got them implemented and made sure that they happen. So it was no bridezilla here, at least I don't think so. It wasn't a groomzilla either, but he is the guy. So if you want to thank anybody, if you see him, and you know what he looks like, and he's going to be the one editing this video. So Thank you, hubby. I love you, and I really do appreciate all of the things that you are doing for me and for this business and for our life. None of this would be possible without you. And I want you to know how grateful I am for you and the work that you do. So if any of you see him out and about, let him know how, great you think things are and how great of a job he is doing, because he is really the one doing a lot of the things that you see. But also, if you see him, he is going to be working his butt off on Friday for our conference coming up, and here in the next, today, tomorrow, and then Friday, to make it all run smoothly. And then, probably Friday and Saturday, taking it down and getting it all put away. And Saturday is his birthday. So wish him a very happy birthday, because he deserves it, and he deserves to be recognized for the work that he does, and, how much effort he puts into things. And I know that he doesn't really get that recognition. And, I want all of you to know that I see it, and I don't always say it. So I am definitely not perfect in recognition, and I want to give that to him as part of this podcast and just part of life in general. So thank you to my wonderful husband, and happy birthday to him here in just a few days. I hope you have a wonderful day and another trip around the sun. I couldn't do it without you. I am so glad that you are here with me and that we are partners in this together. And I want to see where this continues to go and how we continue to grow with your help, and how you can make me better and vice versa. So that is our podcast today, recognizing my husband. And if you have people in your life who maybe aren't getting the recognition that maybe you think they should be, maybe take a step to recognize them and show them that. I know I can learn from other people and being able to do that better. I don't always do the best and can take different actions, for granted. And I don't want to do that. So thank you, Robert, for all that you do for Teal Saguaro, for me, for our family, and for other people in all of the different roles that you play in our lives. Happy birthday. And for everybody else, I'll see you again next week.